Hi, I'm Gardener Haley. What's your name? Nice to meet you. How old are you? Very good. Are you ready to talk about gardening? I like vegetable gardening during the spring and the summer. Do you like gardening? Let's learn about growing and maintaining a backyard pantry today. What are some of your favorite fruits and vegetables? Great, I like those too. I usually grow carrots and potatoes in a bag. Depending on your gardening zone, you may be able to grow many of your favorite healthy foods. The benefits to growing a garden are a plethora. You can eat fresh organic foods that are good for your health. It can save you money on groceries. You will appreciate where your food comes from and become closer with nature. It also helps you with physical exercise and a natural stress reliever in case you've had a long day and need some time in the garden. Also, my favorite, your snacks and meals are located right in your backyard. So when you're cooking up dinner, you can go grab some herbs from your garden pantry. Here are a few tips on growing a healthy garden. Your first step is you want to plan out what you'll grow in your garden by telling yourself what you like to eat. What's your favorite food that grows in your area? Tomatoes usually grow in a lot of places. Next, you'll need to figure out the best location with good soil and light. It's important that your plants get at least 8 hours of sunlight or 6, depending on what kind of fruit or vegetable it is. It also needs proper seeding. You need to place the seeds a certain amount of space apart from each other. Growing mix for your starting plants is also important too, and you can add older food to your garden by composting. Transplanting is when you plant some seeds in a tiny container to be transplanted or moved to the garden after you have gotten it to be a certain length of height. Watering the garden is important. You have to work with the rain schedule because too much water will drown your plants and too little of water will make them dry up. Fertilizing your garden is also important. It is feeding your garden food. Harvesting is my favorite part, where you get to enjoy the fruits of your labor and eat the delicious food you created. Storing your food has a certain technique too. Potatoes like a cool, dark place to stay. A foundation is very important when you're growing your garden. It is the key part of every project. When you're building a house, you need to make sure it's founded on a stable place. Plants require a good foundation to grow and thrive in too. There's a big difference between dirt and soil. Soil is rich in microbial life and has lots of organic matter in it. Dirt comes in many forms and is a challenge to get anything to grow in it. If you're getting topsoil delivered to your house, be prepared for it to bear more resemblance to dirt. You may want to have compost also delivered to your house so that you can mix the two and have the beginnings for soil. Picking the right location is key. As we mentioned before, you must get a certain amount of sunlight. Where is the sun shining most? Is the soil well draining or is it more clay-like? If it's more clay-like, you'll need to add soil to make it moving, to make it to where the plants can move around the roots. The sun and the soil quality are important factors as they give your life to plants. Many plants require a specific amount of watering. Potatoes like a lot less water than watering a lemon.